to his framing. Okay, I can grab the collar, and I'm going to use my hip. I want my hip to roll over his arm. So if you're bigger, please go slow. Don't smash too hard. Okay. Also, be careful not to smash with your neck. Turn and come on. Tell me what it feels like, Luca.
My elbows and my arms are pressed.
Yes. Heavy on the hip. Look, I'm controlling his arm. This hand. Okay. You can do it several ways. One is as you drive. Okay. Look at my left hand. Elbows in. You see this? Most people do it like this. What happens is that when you bring your arm like this, you see? That's what happens. So, as I start to roll over his arm, I pull this elbow in, I lean towards his left ear, I tuck my elbow. So, by the time he starts to push my elbow or my armpit or my shoulder or something, look at, I already have the grip. Okay? Now, I'm going to go really slow. It's tight right now. My wrists are straight. I'm going to slide off. Okay? I'm going to turn my left hip towards his hip and gently pull towards my body. Okay? You don't really see it that well because it seems like I'm not moving. Right? So if I hold and he moves, go slow, move. He does it himself. Okay? Now, another option is if you're in this position, okay? Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to control his arm, drive with my hip. Look at my left hand. Under. See, like this. Okay? Lean down. Grab, or you can actually just keep it like this. And I slide off, slow. Okay, very little effort. I'm just pulling into my hip. Worst case scenario, nothing happens. You pulled everything. You know, there are a few of you here that are quite flexible. Keep the pressure towards your hip. Gently lift the elbow and then gently pull towards the hip. Okay, if that doesn't work, we have other ways to do this. We're just gonna wrist lock them. If all else fails, we're gonna wrist lock everybody. Well, except for me. Okay, so side control, coming here, right? One, okay? Look at my elbow, drive, and look at my hip. See my hip? My right hip comes up and I pull myself back. Okay, or here. Or down and up. Okay, the other option, coming here, I lean forward, boom. Same result. You should also learn, look, I tell them what it feels like. A lot of pressure in your chest. See that? You're young, you can take that pressure. See, look, it's all hip. So if you're 100 pounds, Luca should feel like you're 250 pounds. Just by learning to relax your hip and drive. This takes time to learn, but when you learn to do this, you just make everybody feel like you're the biggest, not so nice person in the world. Like, he's really good at this. He just looks at me and I tap. All right, any questions?